So a couple of weeks ago, I reviewed the brand new 2019 Amazon Fire 7 tablet. And I found that for $50, it's a really good value, especially if all you're going to be doing is some light video streaming, reading, and surfing the web. Now, if you do own this tablet, I highly recommend you sideload the Google Play Store onto here. That'll allow you to use the apps that you really want and let the tablet stretch its legs. Putting the Google Play Store on here is super simple actually. You don't need to plug it into a computer and you can do it directly onto the tablet. I'll go ahead and post a link to a video tutorial in the description below by Tech Junkie. What I also found with this tablet, given the $50 price point, was that it has a very slow processor and isn't good for gaming. Mobile games these days push out really high quality graphics, and this tablet just isn't up to the task, and you shouldn't expect it to be. But that got me thinking, how would this fare as an emulation device? It would be a lot of fun to be able to play your collection of old games on the go. Now, I'm sure this tablet won't have any problem playing 8 and 16-bit games, but how about emulating PlayStation 1 and Nintendo 64? Well, we're about to find out. Once you've got the Google Play Store running on here, all you need to do is download the free app RetroArch. Is it Arch or Arc? Doesn't matter. Either way, once that's on here, you can go ahead and directly load ROMs onto the tablet of games that you own, and you should be good to go. Okay, so let's start RetroArch. I want to start out with some 16-bit games just to see how well they run. Go into our ROMs folder, and why don't we give Sonic 2 a try. Genesis. Ah yes, classic Sega. Emerald Hill. So, on-screen controls aren't ideal, but they do the job and work well enough. As long as the game you're playing doesn't need to be super precise. Alright, so we can see this runs pretty well. Not surprised. Alright, let's try a Super Nintendo game. Link to the Past. Ah, makes me all nostalgic. Okay, so we can see that this is running really well. No issues here. Let's go ahead and jump into something a little bit more challenging. How about we start with PlayStation 1, Resident Evil 3. Ooh, spooky. We'll keep it on easy mode for now.
It all began as an ordinary day in September.
Oh god, this voice acting.
A city controlled.
Tank controls. Oh god, what are the controls? Okay, looks like I'm about to be dead. Oh, there we go. I've made it past the first 30 seconds. This actually looks surprisingly good, and it seems to be running really well as well. Okay, I suck at this game. Let's try something else. Final Fantasy VII Classic. When this game came out, these FMVs blew my mind. Can't forget those paintbrush hands. Buster Sword. These graphics with the pre-rendered backgrounds hold up surprisingly well on this small screen. Alright, what's next? For Mario 64.
It's me, Mario! Hello!
When this game launched, I couldn't believe my mind. Full 3D control. Alright, this is running very smoothly. Pretty impressed so far. Let's go collect some stars. No major issues yet. I think this game would really benefit from a controller, though. Ooh, GoldenEye. That's going to be tough without a controller. We'll give it a shot. Uh-oh. I don't know the buttons. We do not want to chop right now. Ah, there we go. Yeah, this is a little hard without a controller. Okay, this isn't too much fun, but it works. Ocarina of Time. Let's give it a shot. One of the all-time greats. I think this is another one of those games that you would really benefit from a controller. Navi, one of the biggest pains in the ass in all video game history. Alright, I think we've demonstrated that this runs very smoothly as well. I'm actually really surprised at how well the Amazon Fire 7 tablet works as an emulator. 8 and 16-bit games work perfectly, and that was to be expected. What I wasn't expecting was how smooth PlayStation 1 and N64 games were going to run on this thing. Now, if you've got an old collection of games you've been wanting to replay on the go, this is definitely a cheap option. RetroArch also supports Bluetooth controllers, so that's going to only make your experience even better. Anyway, that's it for me this time. As always, bite that subscribe button if you want to see more content, and check out some of my other videos.